Okay, guys, my final pickup video for August, September, and early October. There's not really any gaming stuff in there, except for one thing. Actually, two things. I'll get to the second thing in a moment. Tetris plug-and plays. I had never actually seen these in person. I don't know if they're rare or anything like that, but it's Tetris plug-and plays. I can put this in my gazebo. I have an old CRT TV out there and play Tetris. I mean, it's Tetris. It's fun to just waste some time with it every once in a while. But this is the Tetris plug-and plays. I've had people tell me they're rare. I've had people say they're not rare. They were at Goodwill for $4, and it's complete. Everything works for $4. Who cares, right? All right. Also at Goodwill for $1.99 a piece. Super Mario Brothers Mix. The Super Mario Brothers Super Show, Mario of the Deep, and Super Mario World Koopa's Stone Age Quest. $6. I loved these when I was a kid. I'll probably watch them a couple of times and then probably never watch them again, but I can pass them on to my nephews and niece, who I hope turn out to be gamers. I probably think my sister and brother-in-law don't hope that, but, you know, good for them to see a little history. There is one thing I will say about this. This was from '89, and there's one episode that the title would never fly today. The episode is Mario, Luigi, Princess Toadstool, and Toad hack their way through the Amazon jungle searching for Sheldon the Witch Doctor, but Koopa gets to him first. That's the description of the episode. The episode is fucking called Jungle Fever. That would never fly today. Never. So yeah, I got a kick out of that. I was actually dumbfounded when I saw that, but yeah, nice little pickup for $6. I got that the same day I got the Tetris plug-and plays. Pretty cool. I loved these when I was a kid. I'm gonna, like I said, watch them again. Let my niece and nephews watch them when they're up visiting Grandma and Grandpa. Picked up these three at a local used books and media store called Ferguson Books and Media. They have tons of great books there. Tons of great new books, tons of great used books, and lots of good used DVDs and Blu-rays. Check them out. They are awesome. Little local business. But they even sell old school kids toys like trucks and construction sets and that sort of thing. Just check it out. Really cool store. I got Friday the 13th Uncut, Friday the 13th Part 3 3D. I'm a huge horror fan. Love horror movies. Halloween is my favorite, but Friday the 13th comes in probably a close third. I hate to admit it, but Paranormal Activity comes in a second place. I know people are going to tell me I'm stupid for that. I really don't give a shit. I enjoy the story. I don't really get scared by them, but I enjoy the story. Last but not least, for $7.99, Miller's Crossing. My favorite Coen Brothers film. This did not get a fair shake. I only found out about this movie when I was a kid because it was on the Die Hard 2 preview section of the VHS tape, which I still have to this day. And in my life, probably a watershed moment, because I was like 11 or 12 years old when Die Hard 2 came out, and this is a chubby kid from the Midwest. How the fuck am I going to find out about Miller's Crossing? I saw the preview and it floored me. It blew me away. And then I realized, hey, these were the guys who made Raising Arizona. And as a kid, that movie made me laugh to no end, even though I didn't get everything that was going on. So, Miller's Crossing, if you have not seen it, it is one of the Coen Brothers' best movies. And that's including No Country for Old Men. This is a phenomenal movie. Never really got a fair shake. I don't know whatever happened, if they lost the rights or something, because it doesn't really get promoted like the rest of the Coen Brothers films do, like Lebowski, No Country. This is a phenomenal film. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you pick it up. I don't have it on Blu-ray, just the DVD version. I'm glad to get it. This was at a new thrift store in town, Star Wars Ultimate Visual Guide. They sell all their used books for 99 cents. 99 cents for this. So I'm glad to have it. Just really awesome, like, photo history. My nephews are just starting to get into Star Wars, so I can show them this, and they should have a blast with it. This was at a thrift store. Books were half off, so Gears of War Judgment Collector's Edition strategy guide for $6. All the digital content is there. I don't have the physical copy of Gears of War Judgment anymore. I just have the what's on my hard drive. I think it was... No, it wasn't. I was going to say I thought it was a Games with Gold thing, but it wasn't. It was another Gears of War game. But for $6, it's still sealed. They had a stack of them, so if you're out by the Ark Upper Valley in Grand Forks, and you want to get a copy of this, it still has all the DLC stuff. I don't know if it's expired. I don't even really care. $6, hardbound strategy guide. Glad to have it. And last but not least, an Airport Extreme. Full disclosure, I have never owned an iPod, iPad, or iPhone. I am very much a Microsoftie. I have 2 Zunes that I still use regularly. I have the HTC One Windows phone, the M8. It's a phenomenal phone. Cortana rules. But this is complete in box and not a mark on it. It was $8 at Goodwill. I'm glad to have it. I will probably resell it because I know there's people who collect old Apple tech. I don't know why. I have nothing against Apple. I just never got into it. Ever since Windows XP came out, and that was when I bought my first computer on my own. I was just turned 21 years old and bought my first computer, and I was floored. XP allowed me so much more customization than I'd ever seen before. It actually got me into computers and learning how to FTP and learning how to do upgrades myself. And yeah, so I was firmly entrenched in the Microsoft camp. At the time, the Apples did nothing for me. I realized that everybody has something Apple now. I don't. I've had one Apple product in my life. At a rummage sale when I was like 17 or 18 years old, I found the Newton, their original PDA, the personal assistant thing. I got it at a rummage sale for like $5. I don't ever know what I did with it, but it was cool to tinker with at the time. But that was when Apple was sort of refocusing, rebranding, trying to get back to what they had during the 80s, and now we know how big they are. We know how big they are now, but that's the only Apple product I've ever owned besides this, and I will probably resell this. Like I said, complete, mint in the box. Manuals are here, still sealed manuals nonetheless. All the hookups are there. I fired it up. Yes, it's only the it's only the wireless B&G, but like I said, I know there are people who collect old Apple tech, and even the wall mount thing is still here, so I will probably put this up for sale. Alright, that is it for my miscellaneous pickups for August, September, and early October. Thanks a lot, guys. If you like my channel, give it a thumbs up. I'm just getting into posting videos, so they aren't at the greatest quality, I realize, but I'm giving it a whirl, so thanks.